show you how it looks inside, but I'm like too anxious. A lot actually. The hospital is also free and you can go to any doctor if you're worried about something, but of course like you will have to wait in lines. Or for example, then I was going to the dentist, then I was child, I was going here and it was free, but for example good anesthesia, it costs some money, so something like that. Of course I was going here, then I was living here, and the most citizens of the village, they go to this clinic, and the citizens of the nearby villages, here they also do surgery, here you can have babies. I was born in this clinic, but then something really serious should be done. Of course, people are going to the city. How do you call cats in your country? Because in Russia, to call them, you should call cats. They're gonna react on this. I just heard in our countries they say something else. It's like kitty, 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 kitty. Our cat's not gonna react on that. Now we are going to drive along the streets so I can show you the ordinary houses of the locals. Everyone has a garden. Almost everyone grows vegetables, herbs and berries. We have both more modern houses and a lot of grandparents and just people still live in the old wooden houses. Izbushka. My grandparents are still living in this one and I made a video about it already on my channel. I make videos about everything I love. It's like Izbushka, my grandma, food, racism. And then of course we have houses which we consider fancy. This is like houses of the local businessman who opens the stores in the villages, or farmers. I don't know what else people do to earn their money. Going into the houses and asking people who they work for and how much they earn, it's not gonna end up good in Russia. We also have like a high rising buildings in our village. This is also the attribute of the fact that we are not just a village, we are selo. And I was born in this kind of building and I lived here until 7 years old. And even in the apartments, people have their own gardens. Like each apartment of this building has their own gardens as well. Так хорошо сидите. I also want to show you our village shops. There are quite a lot of them now, and it was not like that before. Previously we went to the city to buy clothes or school supplies or waited for the market to arrive on Friday. Now we have free supermarkets and a lot of private stores that the locals set up, with classic sellers. The product range is lower than in supermarkets, but many people go there because they bring some particular tasty bread or just because they're closer to home. Tell me in the comments what kind of stores in the villages in your country. I have not found such videos on YouTube. Спасибо. Finally, we got to the center of the village. There is a small park, a fountain, and, as in any self-respecting settlement of the post-Soviet space, a monument to Lenin, which was restored several times because some teenagers are constantly climbing on it. This is local administration. This is a children's art center and I went here to a lot of classes. I went here to dance class, drawing class, clay modeling, video club, juggling. I was like really active kid and everything was free, so I just tried everything. And this is a district court. As a child, I thought it was like the most beautiful building in the world. Here in the center is District House of Culture, and here I was also going to the Russian folk dance class. It was fun but traumatizing because the teacher, she did not spare us. Once at the performance, my mom, she didn't have enough time to put a scarf on my head, so while performance I was standing in the first line smiling because it was mandatory to smile wide and crying my eyes out. And I hold the scarf in my hand. I thought I will be killed, but they took pity on me. Next to the center is the main park of the village, which we call the Old Park, but it is actually called Cosmonauts Park. It is where we have all the summer festivals like Village Day, Youth Day, Children Protection Day, and so on. There used to be a wooden slide where once rolled down you could get 5 splinters in your ass. That was a beautiful structure. I found this slide in another part of the village, especially for you, my favorite subscribers, because it is important. I'm glad that it was not destroyed, because there is a registry of Khvorostyanka teenagers, names, phone numbers, and other crucial information. I guess it was like the way to bully people just by writing down their numbers, so like strangers will call to these numbers and I don't know, trying to be acquaintances. And my number was also there, but the number was wrong. Jesus Christ, how am I gonna go down? Okay guys, we are inside. I'll try to find. I'm pretty sure my number is not here anymore. Oh my god, it is still here! This is my name. Rasim, I love you. Sex on the phone. Mostly here is like, as you can see, I love you and all this stuff. The best way to tell someone that you love him. Here used to be a stair and they remove it, I guess just because to make kids not go inside, but as you can see, it's not really a problem to go inside.
Этого нет сценария. Это жизнь.
Now I want to show you a few more places where locals like to spend time. Since our main pastime as teenagers was just walking around the village, we spent time whenever we could stand. For example, this is the Platinka. We used to go swimming here when we were kids, and well, we still do now. It is a dam built most likely to prevent the village from being flooded by the Chigara river. And while in summer we swim in this river, there are even a couple of beaches, if it can be called that. In winter, then it freezes, we go sledding and skiing on it. Now we are going to one of my favorite places. It's a little bit far away in the field. By the way, now we are passing a cemetery. It's like tradition for us to go there before Easter to clean up the graves of our relatives and leave a can. We leave candy and cookies, and then children collect them, or it's just being eaten by birds. Not every YouTuber will show you Russian cemetery, right? So appreciate me, love me, give me likes, comments. Please, blять. We have quite a lot of fields. The near major city, Samara, is about 140 kilometers away, and everything in between is just fields. So we used to ride bicycles a lot, and we used to go there in the fields and steal like sunflowers. We were stealing a little bit of corn. Yes, we were gangsters. And what you gonna do to me? I'm in Russia. Here is a bungee jump. Me and my friends was coming here a lot to jump, obviously. I will do this right now as well, but I'm pretty sure I will fall because I have weak arms. Each time that I try just to ride on it, I fall. 100% information. I will do this for YouTube, but it's too cold. Well, that's my village. I moved from here to the city, then I graduated, but I've been coming back here every weekends, just like a lot of people do these days. They just live and work in the city, and on weekends they come to their home, or like my parents, they want to spend their retirement in here, and I understand them pretty well. Because only here I feel calm all the time, no matter what happens in the country and the world. Even if an alien invasion starts, I really don't know what next years is preparing for us. I will not be surprised. In case of alien invasion, I will just come back here and I will hide in the forests and fields, pick mushrooms and berries, and raise chickens with my relatives and